What is up, my bodyweight warriors, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm joined by Gabo, who's going to be trying to help me improve this thing, the V-sit.
Woo!
Thanks, man. Pleasure, thank you. As you can tell, we're in Miami today, hence the sunburn in partial places. But yeah, basically today Gabo is going to be taking me through some torture. For me personally, the V-sit is one of the hardest things. I'm going to blame my long limbs, but just generally I'm weak and I don't train it enough. So Gabo's got a pretty good V-sit. He's going to take me through some tests. He's then going to warm up and we're going to try and see if we can improve it in this session. It should be 100%. Some fun.
Yeah, for sure. I'm still catching up my breath from the V-sit, but let's go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so first I want to see your L-sit.
My L-sit, okay.
First of all. Yes.
Can I use these or should I just use floor?
Let's sit on the floor, first of all, because I want to test both compression strength and stability. So if you're trying the V-sit, please get an L-sit. Okay, don't get too tired, that's it, that's good. Okay. Now I want you to try an L-sit, but with more forward fold. I want you to round your spine and be here.
And be there?
Yeah,
okay.
So basically you're leaning as you push yourself up.
Okay. I know what you mean, I don't know. I don't think I can do this one.
That is going to be way easier, yeah, because your shoulder is now closer to the ground. Good. How did that feel?
Horrible.
Where do you feel it the most?
A little bit core, also like triceps. As I think we talked about at the beginning of the video, the triceps feel a bit weak, but yeah, core quads.
Okay, because how you were doing the V-sit, if you do it right here, which requires way more strength, especially in the triceps.
Yeah.
So if you want to reduce that, you lean forward, and basically now you're going to be using your core and your hip flexors, and literally the tricep doesn't need that much. Okay. And since you have good mobility, which is the next thing that I want to assess, let me see your seated forward fold.
Oh, man. This is the weak bit.
I mean, you got pretty good flexibility on your hamstrings. You are on your way to go to the V-sit. Now I want you to do a seated pie compression as high as you can go and hold it.
As high as I can. Where am I having my hands?
Where you're comfortable.
Okay.
Where you're comfortable, no fingertips on your hands completely. Try it out. Okay. Try with your hands a little behind. Okay. Round more your spine, yes. Okay. So it's pretty decent. Now, it's clear your limitation. If you see my forward fold, it's the same as yours. But if you see my seated pie compression,
yeah,
even though I'm leaning back and compensating,
yeah, like the gap here is.
Okay, you're getting a cramp right now or not yet?
No cramp, but it's not fun.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do some warm-up, dynamic warm-up. We're just gonna free flow, start in downward facing dog, and I'll guide you through.
Okay.
You know some yoga terminology, right?
I know some yoga.
Okay, start in downward facing dog.
Downward facing dog.
Yes.
Okay. Man, I'm already sweating. I'm already warm.
Yeah, I'm already sweating. I'm not the one working out.
Okay.
So bring through. Okay. Focus mostly on the hamstrings. So
yep.
If you can walk a little bit closer. Good. Send the hips up and back. Touch a little more in the hamstrings.
Back up.
And good. Now begin walking your hands towards your feet, keeping your legs straight, focusing on opening up the hamstrings. The more open your hamstrings are, even though you have good mobility, the easier the V-sit is going to be.
Yeah.
Stay there. Now grab both elbows and do some ballistics down. About 10 times, your own pace. And till your pelvis a little more. Get good opening in the hamstrings. On the last rep, I want you to hold it.
Am I trying to pull down?
Yeah, just relax. Relax the CNS, relax the central nervous system, relax your mind, and stay there. I know it sucks.
I can push harder.
Right there. Now, let's get into a reverse plank.
Yep.
We're gonna do with your hands facing this way, just to warm up a little bit on the shoulder extension.
Okay.
Just 5 times, and then you hold it here. Slight warm up. V-sit is a mobility skill, so just like the handstand, the more you warm up without killing yourself, the easier it's going to be. Good. A little more. Now keep going. Now walk your feet a little forward, and instead of being in a 90-degree angle, try to be slightly forward. Yes, open more to the chest, retract your scapula. Good. One more. Good. That's what I want to see. Now one more and hold it at the top.
One more. Okay.
Now you're gonna do two things. You're going to roll one hamstring at a time, and then at the same time, you're gonna lean forward and open through the shoulders, then roll the other hamstrings and lean forward.
So roll the hamstring.
Yeah, very like organic at your own pace. So roll the hamstrings, open out through the hamstrings, and at the same time you lean forward and you open through the shoulders. So you're killing two birds with one stone in a way. Good. How does it feel today?
Yeah, not too bad. Sore.
Not too bad? Okay, so
not too bad.
sore because of strength or because of flexibility?
I trained middle splits and pancake yesterday.
Okay.
So a little bit tight. Sore today. And the other leg?
The other leg. Yes. Nice. Now do one more and hold it at the top position. Open through the shoulders, relax a little bit. Try to get even deeper into this position. You see, now you lift your legs and you're in a mana position, bro. That's all you gotta do. Let's do one for your spine.
Yeah.
You're going to spine and shoulder extension as well. So you lean here, like a shoulder stand.
Yeah.
You're gonna grab and open the shoulders. Now this is gonna be the first one. The second one, you're gonna open and lower down.
Is this a yoga pose or?
That's a yoga pose. It's called Halasana, actually. Okay. Your shoulders stand. Good. Now try to get your feet to touch. You got this. Now open there, open through the chest. Send this down. Good. And it's a shoulder stand, not a neck stand. Breathe. Now I'm gonna make you relax a little bit. Bend your legs. I'm sure the YouTube community have never seen you in this position before.
Yeah, this is
enjoy, guys.
This is a new one.
Enjoy. Now focus on rounding on your spine.
Rounding.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the same way that you need hamstring flexibility, also compression, the compression from the top bottom and from the
Yeah,
bottom to the top.
I was feeling a stretch like mid back.
In the mid back.
In straight leg. Like here.
Okay. Play around with it. Stay for a little bit.
Yeah.
Going to the spine. Yes. Stay there. Keep pushing. So keep working on the shoulder extension. So here you're basically in an inverted mana, technically.
With gravity helping.
With gravity helping. Now we need to invert yourself. Stay there a little more. Let's push. Tell me where you feel it the most.
This one is just like my shoulders.
Okay.
Trying to open my shoulders up.
Good. So here you're working both on hamstrings, your thoracic spine flexion, and your shoulder extension.
Yeah.
Which are the three things in terms of mobility that you need. Release. From here. Now when I keep opening the hamstrings, we're gonna do some PNF in seated forward fold.
Sure.
Stay seated down. Stay seated down.
Okay. Right.
I'm gonna push you down. Let's do first antagonist. So you're gonna bring your legs up as high as you can, and then relax into the stretch. So 3, 2.
So am I folding forward as far as I can?
Yes. At the same time, you're lifting with the legs. Don't fold that much, because then you won't be able to lift your feet that much.
Okay.
Lift it towards me as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1. Push. Yes, the quads, hip flexors, as much as you can. Even the core. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now relax into the stretch. Good. Try to flex your foot. Target a little bit on the calf. I know it sucks even more. Round 2. 3, 2, 1. Push as hard as you can. Push, push, push. You're not even pushing. Push, 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 push. Relax. Now go slightly wider and relax. Now that
wider?
Yeah.
With the feet?
No, with the legs. Since you wider, that's not wider.
Okay.
That way, since you already have a pretty deep forward fold and you're gonna go any further, that's why pancake and wide forward fold will help the most. Stay there. And embrace the fucking suck. You can do a beep in there. Good. Okay, last one. Now you're gonna be upright, same PNF but without folding and in wide position. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Up, up, up. more, 100% of your effort, and relax. Now relax for like a minute. I'm just gonna sit in here.
Am I still staying wide with the legs?
Yes, slightly wider. Perfect.
Do you want to sit further down?
Perfect. I'm sorry?
Can you sit further down?
Pelvis.
Like a little bit closer to my lower back.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Right there.
So we're gonna do.
Create length through the spine, so take a deep inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fall deeper. There you go. Last push. Should I do a planche right here? Right, take a little break. Now, we didn't test it at the beginning, but I want to see your visit.
You want to see my face now?
Because I want to see your visit first and then at the end. Okay. Sometimes it's going to be better just because you're more open, depending on the day. Sometimes it's going to be worse because you're going to get tired. So I don't want to tire you out before the last test, but the gains are meant to be made after. So.
Do you want me to? Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh,
okay, that is really good. Like
that was already better than when we started.
Yes, it's a little bit better. Now, if you see my hips when I do the visit, they are almost in the same distance as you are. The thing that you're missing is that
core
compression strength.
Yeah.
So how you would train the visit is a visit attempt or a strength move that we're gonna do now, a stretch your hamstring. Visit attempt, a stretch your hamstring. And at the end, always spike compressions. We're gonna finish with that.
Always spike compressions.
Now, probably you haven't done this one.
No?
How do I call it? We call it elbow tuck visit on blocks. Put this on your blocks, on your elbows.
Cool.
Now keep balance, because obviously it's gonna be a little bit challenging. And what you're going to look for is compress your knees as much as possible, and you're gonna get into a tuck L-sit by depressing the shoulders as much as possible and leaning forward.
Are my hips supported?
Yes, but now get first closer. Now bring your hips. Your hips needs to lift.
Hips need to lift.
Yeah.
Wait, can I do these on?
You're gonna do it that way. Now the higher it is, the less you need to push down. Good. Now it's a balance component, stability component, at the same time they're lifting up. So send the energy down. Yes. Perfect. Take a little break. Now stretch, forward fold. Take a deep inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fold.
It's alright, we're doing middle splits after this, so just remember.
Just remember what you're doing. Okay. Okay, we're done. That's it. There. Maybe contract, relax a little bit. Let's do one more set of this. Try to get higher now.
Yeah, I like these. This is cool.
Round your spine as much as possible. Use your core.
Yeah.
Use your core. You're missing compression on both sides, like this compression and also this compression.
Yeah.
It should also be spine flexibility. Good. Yes. Good. Round. Don't lean that. Yes. Nice. Another forward fold. Now I want you to go into pancake.
Pancake?
Yeah. That way you can get deeper into range of motion. Not so wide, so you can target the hamstrings and not the. Yep. We'll do middle split later. Good. Stay. Good. Relax it there. Now, visit attempt.
Visit.
Make me proud. Now, couple things with the visit. since what you're missing most is compression, I want you to do that first. So instead of going forward, then lifting, I want you to get into tuck, lift the legs first, and then shift forward.
Okay, cool.
And that's it. Even if you get a cramp right here, you should get a cramp right here. You shouldn't feel that much on your tricep. I want you to feel it the most on your hip flexors. Good, good, yes. Good. If you're falling back, that's good. You know how many times I have fallen back? That means that you're going to your maximum range. Now, as you fall back, it's like a counterbalance between pushing and leaning your hips forward. Your weight is coming this way with your feet.
Yeah.
Your hips is coming this way with your feet. Balance that out with proprioception.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just like, obviously my compression is weaker, but I think as well like my shoulders, because I don't train that position a lot, I train a lot of handstands.
Overhead, okay.
So this is strong, but this is weak.
Okay, okay.
In comparison.
I would agree, but compression, if you focus on compression for like 2 or 3 weeks, you're gonna send me a picture of an IC, 100% for sure. Let's do one more visit attempt on the
Parallel bars. Do you prefer parallel bars or do you prefer floor?
I can go higher on the parallel for some reason, but I like to do it on the floor. And once you get something in the floor, it's like you can get it everywhere.
Yeah.
Especially compression type of things.
Yeah.
Well, handstands too, most things.
It's nice to, like, if you want to do something
Anywhere, you want to be able to do it on the floor.
On the floor.
Because the floor is always.
Exactly. You want to be able to show off to the world. No?
Yeah, if you want to take your picture for the Instagram.
If you're in Miami, you're going to South Beach.
Okay.
Same deal. Good, good. Yes, yes. Yo, your visit is not bad at all. Not bad at all.
It's better.
Let's do one more wall-assisted mana. Open more of those hamstrings. Get one more attempt. That way you're sore tomorrow. Once you recharge, you're
I'm already going to be sore. So what am I doing? All assisted.
Okay,
man.
so you're gonna get, do 2 things. First one is getting as high as you can. The wrist doesn't matter. This one is just more comfortable. You're gonna hold this position for 5 seconds. Then you're gonna relax in here. You're gonna push and get as close to the wall as possible. Then you're gonna go back up again. 5 seconds. 5 seconds, only 2 times.
So I'm actively going to press.
Yes, on the first hold, you're actively working on shoulder extension and core compression. And the bottom position, you're basically just pushing yourself into the stretch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna push you even further. Yes. Try to get your hands a little closer.
A little closer?
Yeah. This one is a trial and error thing.
Okay.
Because we think that it's right here and sometimes we're like right here.
Oh my God, it's cramping.
So this one works for the mana, but if you train the mana, then you get the visit. It's like training full planche and you get the strap. Yeah. That's a bad advice, don't follow that. Go there. Nice. Now retract your shoulders, deep press your shoulders, and get closer into the push, 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 push.
My traps are dying.
Push, 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 push. Now you're gonna go back up. I don't care if you're tired. Back up. Nice. Hold it there. Good. Play with your knees. Bend your knees. Get your hips closer to you. Good. Now you're flexing on your lower abs. Good. Now lower down. Complete to the wall. Good. Good, 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 good. Relax.
Yeah, that was my traps were dying.
Probably you need to work a little on depression. I want you to do one more visit for the end of the show, and then I don't know if you want to do the pike compressions in front of the camera, or they probably know that already. I would make you end up with seated pike compression with ankle weights, like heavy, heavy stuff. Also PNF, the last one that you showed with the plate right here. Basically compression strength.
We'll do one set of compressions, but in the recent video I did on core compression, that's where we went over all the pike compressions. So hopefully, if you've watched that, if they have watched that.
Yeah, if they haven't watched it,
then
over here or somewhere.
Exactly.
Give you another visit.
So another visit, so I'll take a little bit of rest.
Yes. Now, I want you to rest in a seated forward fold. Without me pushing you, just chill down.
Relaxing.
Chill down. We'll talk about whatever. You can ask questions.
Yeah, I mean, I like this relaxing in a stretch. I do this a lot with handstands.
Okay.
So like if we're doing one arm handstand, we got straddle, like in my rest periods, I'll sit in a pancake or something.
Absolutely, absolutely. We call that like active rest movement.
I
made that up, but basically it's like resting while you're doing something.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause-
I think you're right. I think the L sit, the V sit is really about the compression. It's like how much passive cold range do you have? Like how relaxed are your hamstrings so that you can really think about
Yes.
lifting.
Now
this
you're
one.
one of the first person that I see has a lot of passive in comparison to the active that you have.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of passive.
I blame
Naturally,
the long legs.
probably you're not doing enough. Like when I didn't train the V-sit per se, but I trained my compression, and I was doing press to handstands with ankle weights, like L-sit hold with ankle weights, then it's stretching. So I went pretty hard on compression.
Yep.
So yeah, ankle weights. Do everything that you're doing now with ankle weights. Toes to bar, in the Stoller bar with ankle weights, everything with ankle weights. Time to step it up. I mean, you said on your video that people do it too frequently, right?
Yeah, too frequently, and they make it too easy.
Too easy, exactly. That's probably you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was me.
Probably, or maybe you need to add one more day.
I'll be honest, I don't do it frequently enough in terms that I don't really ever do it.
Okay, that's even worse. Because I mean, you understand that compression is hip flexors and core, and that's a resilient muscle which recuperates. Is that a word? Yeah. Recovers faster. Yep. So basically, it's not that you can go super hard every single day, but I think you can go hard for 3 to 4 times a week.
Cool. I'll give it another V-sit go.
Yeah, go for that V-sit.
And then
it's like when you train handstands every day and you can do handstands every day and it's like your rest day.
exactly.
For me,
so
V-sit is the rest day. So hopefully,
V-sit is a rest day.
yeah, hopefully for you it'll be a rest day. So there we go. Nice. Perfect. So it's that action of leaning back, keep shifting the hips forward,
Yeah.
and keep compressing forward.
Yeah.
How's your
Cool.
active hip compression?
Not as good as that.
Okay. For the people watching, that's gonna be as a warm-up or as a finisher.
Yeah.
You wanna
Cool.
do the seated pike or you wanna call it a day?
Do you want to do the seated pike and then I'll
And you
send
point
us out?
some. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Because
You want me to go towards the wall or? I'm
you
good
do,
here?
you,
Okay.
yeah. Right. So this has been how to do the V-sit, how to improve my V-sit with Gabo Saturno. If you guys haven't checked out Gabo as well, be sure to check his channel out. He does a lot of good stretching follow-alongs like myself and just some great videos.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
it's been
it.
a massive pleasure. Thank you for having me. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Give it a thumbs up, let us know you're enjoying it. If you have any questions for myself or Gabo, leave a comment in the comment section down below. And yeah, other than that, I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a strong week. Peace.